everyone. Myself, Y. Prashanth. I am Assistant Professor in CSC Department, Mlritm. Today, I am going to start a series of lectures on machine learning. Today, agenda is definition of ML. What is the how to define a machine basic definition machine learning, and what is the what do you mean by AI, ML, and DL? AI versus ML versus DL, and what are the key elements in ML, and also some applications and a well processed learning problems on the ML. So this is the today's agenda. So we will start with definition of machine learning. See, what is machine learning? Machine learning is a study of the computer to give the capability learn from the experience. So what do you mean by it? Here the computer is going to learn from the experience. We are giving the computer to capable of learning from the experiences without any explicit program. So what do you mean by it? So we are not writing any explicit program. So how it is going to learn? It is learning from the experiences. So the previous way, that is traditional programming. In the traditional programming, so we have computer or our system. For that system, we are giving input, the data as input. Now the program will be processed. After processing it, output is generated. See example, for example, I have a system. In that system, I have already one program, addition of two numbers. I am giving the data like 1 plus 2. So this is the data. So now output is given like 3. So this is the traditional way. So what we are doing, we are giving the input to the system. Now the output is generated. So this is the traditional way. But unlike the traditional way, in the machine learning, here we are giving the data as a input, and also we are giving the output. So that the model or program is going to be generated as a output. So for example, in order to understand this, you take any shopping website. So in that shopping website, see, first time, whenever you first time join, so you search it for the shoes, so or clothes. So first time you join and you search it for the clothes. Now the machine, it is going to learn from the past experiences. Now whenever you next time join, whenever you join for the next time, automatically in the search box it can able to give the hint like all the shoppings whatever related to your shoes or clothes will be given as a hint. So what do you mean by it? The machine is learn from the past experiences. So that what we are going to say, we are going to reduce the time here. See, here for example, we are not having the machine learning. The previous one, we need to have multiple persons who are need to take the input from every time, and corresponding related to shopping, related to the clothes, shopping related to the shoes, everything should be taken as input, and you need to handle that and you need to process. So unlike that, the computer, we are not giving any persons, computer only, it is going to learn from the past experiences. See, one more example also we can take here. That example is, for example, we are preparing for an exam. The machine learning like just like a person. So the user or student is gaining the knowledge from the past, like teachers, or through the series of lectures through net, or series of data tutorials. From that he is going to get the data into his mind. Now his mind is nothing but a computer, assume it's a system. So now it is all the data whatever we are giving, and model is nothing but expect the questions to be asked in your examinations. So the model is there, and input what we have to prepare, like in the first unit, second unit, and what topic is there in the first unit. If they ask what question in the exam hall, what you need to answer, everything like that is going to prepare. That is nothing but training. First he has some data from the various input sources, now he is training that by taking some model, question papers or models, and finally is generating some output. So whenever you are going for the corrections, for example, according to the desired output will be there. So now we are matching both the output generated by you, means whatever you are writing in the exam, and the output generated at the time of examination, that will be matched. If accurately matched, then the machine learning, the system is designed for 100% of marks, 70% of marks. So here what happened, the student brain is a system, that system is trained by giving some in data or input, and the model is nothing but question paper, and finally you are writing that execution at the time of your exam hall. So this is the machine learning. So what do you mean by machine learning? It is a field of study that gives the computer to capability to learn about to learning the system without any program. So this is called as machine learning. And also we need to know, is AI machine learning, DL are same? Means no. So the superset of all these things is artificial intelligence, AI. Subset of AI is ML, and subset of ML is nothing but DL. So this is the diagram. So one diagram. By seeing this diagram, we can able to see top level we are having AI, that is artificial intelligence. Next we have machine learning. Next we have DL. So this diagram is saying like DL is subset of ML, ML is subset of AI. So what exactly AI, what exactly ML, and what exactly DL, and what are the various techniques we are going to use with AI, what are the techniques we are going to use with ML and DL, that also we will see. So that first, the AI means it's a wild area of where the designing the computers or systems which acts like a human. So what is the goal here? We are designing the machines, or we are designing the systems where that are thinking like humans. That is called as artificial intelligence. Now when coming to the ML, so that is the subset of AI, where it is mainly focusing on building of the systems which is learning, that is learning from the past. So more deeply if you learn, and from the neural networks if you are learning, that is called as ML. So AI is broad area where we are developing the systems which acts like a human, and ML is the subset, that is subset of AI, so which is learned from the past experiences. So DL is nothing but deep learning, which is subset of ML, so which that uses or which learns from the neural networks. So what is the goal here? To create agents which are thinking like a humans. So what we are going to learn here? Improve the experience without any programming. So which are automatically designing the complex patterns, so with the help of large data sets. So this is the definition of AI, ML and DL. So here example applications if we take, so we are seeing the current trends like self-driving cars or virtual assistants. These are all comes under AI. So spam filtering, predictive fraud detections, and all these are some applications are comes under AI. And speech recognition, machine translations, these are all comes under DL. So what are the general nowadays using techniques in the AI means? So we already we already listening like natural language processing, NLP, knowledge representation, rule based system. These are all the famous techniques we are using under the AI. Supervised, unsupervised and semi supervised learning, reinforcement algorithms, reinforcement techniques. So these are all comes under machine learning. conventional neural networks, artificial neural networks, and recurrent neural networks. These are all comes under deep learning techniques. So what is AI? AI is the superset. It is we are going to design agents. We are going to design the agents which acts like a human. So now we are making the users, or we are making the systems to learn from the past experience, which is a subset of artificial intelligence. So that is called as ML. So again the subset of ML is nothing but DL. So which we are learning some more deeper neural networks from that subsets we are learning, that is DL. So this is about AI, ML and DL. And what are the major components in key concepts and along with their applications? The key concepts of machine learning are data. So obviously we are training our system, or we are giving feeding our system with some data, that may be text or image or video, whatever it may be. So by using that, so what kind of for example, movie recommendation system is the system or application. So data of the user ratings, whatever the input is given, so based upon that, so movie rating system is going to be work. For example, if you give 3, that is super hit, or if you are giving 1, it's failure. So like that, the movie rating system or movie recommendation system is going to be work based upon the data which is given by the user. So next one, model. So next one is, it's a mathematical representation. What is model? It is a mathematical representation which learns the patterns from the data. So we are learning a pattern from the data. So for example, here we are taking small spam email filter. We are going to recognize, we are going to get so many emails. So under that, the spam email filter is going to says or identifies what type of mail it is, whether it is a spam email or what type of mail. So based upon this some pattern. So if this kind of pattern mail you received in the inbox, then that is called as spam. So how we are going to give the pattern? By giving some keywords and etc. So now training, we are training the data, like so if you are receiving this kind of calls, or if you are receiving this type of messages, this is comes under credit card fraud. So like this kind of applications if you want to develop, so then that is the process of teaching the model by feeding some data. So this is called as training. So what are now data? Data is nothing but the models we are feeding. We are feeding the data. And model is nothing but representation of that lens from the patterns. Training means the process of teaching the model with the help of some feeding data. And next algorithms. These are all the methods which help the model to learn from the data. So example for the algorithms: linear regression, decision trees, etc. So what kind of applications or what type of systems we can develop? So the stock price detection, prediction, and this kind of applications we can develop. And next one is supervised, it's which is labeled data. So handwritten digit recognition, like those applications we can develop. Unsupervised data, semi supervised data, like mixing of semi and unsupervised data is called as semi supervised data. Unsupervised data means without any no label data. So by using semi supervised data we can develop this kind of application, and by using unsupervised data we can develop this kind of application. And finally, we are testing the application with the help of some accuracy we are giving. For example, if any model is reached this 3 or is matching with this particular image, so based upon that we are giving the rankings for that particular system. So that can be achieved with the help of testing and evaluation. So what are the major keywords as of now we see? So the data, next one model, training, algorithms, supervised, unsupervised and semi-supervised testing. These are all the key terms we are going to see throughout our machine learning tutorial. So this is very important familiar terms we are going to see or we are going to discuss throughout our machine learning tutorials. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is a field of study that gives a computer to capability to learn without any explicit program. So we are designing or we are making the system to learn from the past experiences. So best example is shopping. Now this is the diagram which explains the what is artificial intelligence, ML and DL, and what are the applications. This table tells like what are the applications and all, and what are the key concepts and their applications in that. And one more topic I want to cover is what do you mean by well posed learning problems. So simple, what is well posed learning problem means learning by experience. I can say in a single word, well posed learning problem in the sense learning by experience. An agent, a system or computer is going to gain the experience, or it is going to finish the task. In order to finish any task, we need to perform something, right? In order to perform this something, so that performance is measured, or the performance increased or decreased based upon the experience. See, today I am singing a song. So today I am singing a song, that is nothing but a task. So I am working on it. That is performance. My performance, how it is going to improve. Today I am going to sing, like today I got the rating like 3. I'll say 1. Tomorrow 2. Day after tomorrow 3. So like that I am gaining the performance. I am improving my performance in order to perform the task by experience. So this is called as the well posed learning problem. So this agent or system is going to learn, or agent is going to perform a task by gaining some experience. So this well posed learning problem can be explained with the help of 3 examples. The first example is playing checkers problem, handwritten recognition problem, or robot driving learning system. Paying checkers problem or paying checkers learning problem, handwritten recognition learning problem, and robot driving learning problem. So these 3 are examples for the well posed learning problem. See, I have a table in order to understand these 3 things. See, the problem is what? Playing checkers learning. So we all aware in the computer one person is playing playing checkers problem. So that is the task I want to do, playing against the opponents. So how we are going to improve the performance? So making the perfect move to win the game, that is my performance or my goal. So in order to do that goal, yeah, experience is nothing but E. In order to make that perfect game, so first time I will do first move. So next time next move. By doing the perfect moves, step by step, I am gaining the experience, and in order to perform that particular task, my performance will be increased. So playing checkers problem, this is the first one. So the task is what? Playing against the opponent, and how the performance is increased based upon the moves, right? Improved based upon that the perfect game is designed. So this is the first one. Second problem is handwritten recognition problem. So this handwritten recognized problem, so just we are classifying the text, how we are going to gain the experience. So lot of hands-on experience, or lot of homework we are giving with the help of some text or images. So by using that better classification, by gaining the better classification, so we are classifying the data. So in the second one, handwritten recognition can be task is classifying the image or text. So based upon the homework or based upon the hands-on experience, we are getting the better classification. So this is the second problem. Now next interesting one is robot driving. Everywhere we are seeing this robot driving learning problem. So drive the car in a 4-lane way. So how that task is done means, the based upon the images we are training the model, like this is the road, and this is the truck, this is the vehicle. So like that we are giving some images of roads and vehicles and symbols and everything. So by seeing this experience, so it is going to perform the source to destination travel, so in a particular time and the distance is traveled. So in order to perform this source to destination, drive the car, so the average distance and within the time can be performed perfectly by with the by experience, like by giving the experience to our computers, that is nothing but robo driving learning classes. So this is a well posed learning problem. So these are all my references. Thank you.